Hello. Welcome to Free Energy Friday. Yeah, Ryan was just talking. Today I made a video on what Reiki is on my YouTube channel, and I think Mitch shared it to the page, so check it out if you want to learn more about what it is. And today we're just going to be sending some Reiki healing to you all who are watching. So if you have any areas in your body that you have pain or emotional pain, or Reiki works on physical, mental, and emotional, helps balance you, dissolve fears, dissolve pain. So if you have any area where you feel like you need the energy, just think of that area. And I always let people know to imagine a golden or white light going through the top of their head and filling up their body wherever it needs to go. Set your intentions by setting, like saying a little sentence in your head or a prayer, saying that you are open to receive the healing energy that you're receiving today from me. So without further ado, I'll let Ryan.
Yeah, thanks for that great introduction. Nice job. You know, I also wanted to talk a little bit about Reiki and healing energy and all those little principles that we can use on a daily basis. This is not something that is subject to just us. It is something that everybody can use. It is a practice that was developed how many thousands of years ago? Could we say? Nobody really knows, but we do know
Beginning of time.
Yeah, that Reiki's been around for a very long time. In all of these energy practices, these intention-setting practices where we do our best to heal ourselves, where we allow for that, those healing intentions, those loving prayers, those mantras, those affirmations. It doesn't matter what you call it. It's all the same thing. It's all good energy. Thank you. Did you give them a little bit of the Palo Santo?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. This works just as good through the interweb as it does through the interweb of our awareness. So I'd like you to find that nice, comfortable position as we drop into this meditation. The intention of this meditation is to begin to let down some of our guards, so we allow for what Trish was saying, the intention of bringing it into you. So without your permission, you cannot receive Reiki. So with the intention of allowing for that permission in our meditation, we begin to open up. So as we find that comfortable position, we're seated, we're lying down, I'd like you to begin to open up. And I'd like you to start with the eyes open. And I'd just like you to gaze at the floor or at the wall. If you're lying on your back, maybe just gazing at the ceiling. I'd like you to find a soft gaze. Like a gazeless gaze. Like you're almost looking through what you're looking at. Allow for this gazeless gaze, this soft gaze, to be reflected in the mind. Essentially detaching from the idea of our thoughts in our minds. The same way that we're detaching from the focus with our eyes. This draws us into a different state of mind, a different state of our consciousness, a place where we're a little more open. And if you're feeling as though you probably want to close the eyes, this is a good sign. I'd like you to invite that awareness within as we close the eyes. The eyes closed and the inner eye open. Right. Softening the body. Focusing on the breath. Taking those first few nice long breaths into the nose, out through the mouth. Noticing as we focus on our breath, we're already in a more relaxed state. Yes. Relaxed in our minds and our bodies. Soften the shoulders and the face. Relax the belly, the low back. Draw your awareness to your feet. Keeping that focus on your feet. I'd like you to begin to ground down through the feet. Drawing our awareness down into the earth, like roots, growing deep into the earth. Anchoring this physical body, grounding ourselves. Grounding our energy, our mind, into our feet. Into the earth. I'd like you to shift your awareness to the crown of the head. You're going to open the crown. Maybe imagining that the crown of the head is opening to receive that golden light, that golden energy. Feel it pouring down through the crown and filling your skull, allowing for that energy to swirl within the brain, cleansing and clearing as it goes. Like you're scrubbing the mind. Drawing that energy down through the neck, clearing our communication, our words, language, thoughts. Shifting that energy to your heart, allowing you to step into a state of loving kindness, loving awareness. Shifting that awareness to the belly, this place of power, of intuition. Connecting deeply to this communication center. Allowing us to be in tune with our environment. Shifting to that sacral center, the tip of the tailbone, place of creativity, place of playfulness, for our awareness to open. shift down to the earth, to that connection with your pelvis on the earth. Again, grounding that energy down through the earth, to the roots, deep into the earth. I'd like you to imagine a bright white light surrounding you. An egg-shaped bright white light. Feeling safe and protected inside of this intention to receive that energy. Feel it inside and outside of your physical body. Allowing it to move wherever your intention was to direct it, toward that place of healing in the physical body. Maybe towards some emotions that you wish to change, to shift. Knowing that those changes, those physical or emotional shifts have happened now, in this moment. So come back into awareness of this physical body. Gently wiggling the fingers and the toes. Coming back to our breath. Opening our eyes, gazing back for the wall of the ceiling. Coming back into this space. Draw your hands together. We're just going to rub our hands a little bit, create a little energy. Good. Move that physical body, maybe turning the head and neck to the side. Putting some light through the spine. If you're not in a seated position, I'd like to invite you to come to that seated position now. I'd like you to draw your left hand on your heart and your right hand on top. Good, feeling into that heart center. Heart is a little closer to the center than you might realize. You're going to feel into this space. I'd like to send my gratitude to each of you for showing up in such a beautiful way. I'd also like to thank my sister for providing that amazing energy and just being that motherly grounded force of nature that I think a lot of us can relate to. I thank each of you. It is my pleasure to say namaste.
Thank you. Just want to point out that we are both wearing white hoodies. I didn't know that we planned that, but it worked out that way.
Uh-huh.
All right. Thank you all.
Great minds think alike.
Right. Thank you all for joining us. Have a good weekend.